No, you look darling. Doesn't she look darling?
You're gorgeous. Tara and Cody and Holman. Russ gets mad at me because I cut people's heads off. And Lonnie and Rory.
At least you do it nice and slow. When I do it so fast. I get sick watching the rerun.
Dan.
I'm just sad. I wish I had a handkerchief for you. I could just use my shirt.
Okay, boys.
Remember the next grade. Don't start with her. Having fun and I like to run that so you really see that for dinner. I used to, you used to make me take vitamin C and I used to shove them in the couch. I never took care of that.
Sarah. Sarah. This one.
You hit your bed. Sometimes you know some bed. That what? It was so fun to get a girl.
He was so proud of you.
Didn't know he was she was a crybaby.
All the different times that we went out and collected fruit out of the yard.
Yeah.
Like making jam, raspberry jam, and plums after swimming. And that's right. That's right. We were talking about that on the way over. Lots of memories.
You know what, Mom? Two M&Ms.
Tic Tacs at church.
Tic Tacs at church.
What would you do? You have to be quiet for 2 Tic Tacs? You had to go to church.
Yeah, they're orange Tic Tacs.
I remember orange Tic Tacs. She had them a lot.
That was good bribery.
Hey, Mom, remember when you got your Honda and Holman?
Oh, yeah. He was missing. And
Yeah.
he had to tell me where the brake was before we left.
Where the brake was? Where the brake was? Well, I figured out the brake.
She wouldn't let me use it, though. You wouldn't let me use it, though.
No, I know. I was keeping it for reservation.
That's right. Oh, yeah. It was a small wreck with that. It wasn't your fault, though.
Mm-mm.
Well, it might not have been his, but I wouldn't have taken a tent.
Did she ever ride with you when you drove?
Yeah. When we were down, I came down here and stayed when Sarah got chicken pox.
Oh.
On my vacation.
Oh.
I left
I had to
that
fly
day
home late.
and there was an earthquake.
Oh,
I
gee,
left
no.
that day and she couldn't go on the airplane and there was an earthquake. I was upset. I slept through the only other one that we had experienced in Oregon.
And
But-
then the doctor said, time to think, Sarah can fly today. It never made any sense to me, but you're gonna just fly?
I had to get those scabs all over my face. Then I could fly.
Yeah, because she's contagious.
Plastic bag.
Because he ate for good and loved good, and I had it for so nice.
Mm.
So
Well, I'm glad you were in mine.
I'm glad you would mind pick me up some kid.
When I don't remember how old I was. Do you remember when we went to the Dodger game?
Take my
We went to a Dodgers game. Yeah, we were here and you had your little brown car. And I was like this close to the front dash because you had to scoot the seat up so far.
oh, that's right.
I just remember how much fun I had because it was the first time I ever had been to a big stadium like that. And we went to the Dodger game, and because I was under the age of like 12 or something, that they gave me a backpack, a Dodger backpack. And I remember being so offended that somebody thought I was under the age. Because I was too cool. But that was something I just thought of.
Well, you certainly did a Herculean job here.
Say again?
Herculean job to get everybody here.
Hey, Herculean.
Herculean.
No problem.
And to get this picture.
Oh, go, take credit for it now. We're not going to
I've got connections.
I know.
She hijacked the
You
plane.
No, what better reason?
It's
I mean-
parked just down around the corner.
The
They wouldn't
FBI.
slow that thing down for no reason. We're going right there.
Kids come to funerals and they run the tide, nobody knows it.
I'd rather see you.
Yeah,
Because that way you can enjoy the fun too.
that's why I'm getting ahead. So I know you love me and you're here.
I do love you. I'm glad I'm here.
I know you do, or you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I'm sure you.
Jack August wanted to come
I know.
too.
I know, I understand that.
He cried all morning telling me all about it.
Okay. You're on it.
No, I'm older. Seriously.
Are you? How old are you?
So I don't know what, I think what prompted me to remember this one was when you guys were talking about the car. I think you were just talking about her old prelude or whatever. Anyway, this is kind of a
Old
funny
Yeller.
memory. But this is just to show what a calm and collected woman you are. This is about my sister.
I didn't do. Oh God, don't go there.
This is really funny though. When you came to visit us on Rose Street,
I
and
better stop
Dana
right
took
quick.
your car for a joyride. And, but I was there. I watched the whole thing.
That's
And-
just cruel.
No, it was okay. Dana came back and you were so great about it. You were like, well, oh well.
Right?
Everybody's okay. And that was it.
I was in shock the way.
She got mad for you.
Yeah,
Is that what-
she tried to hurt like a sailor. Rescue the
Let's tell another story.
You trying to say that you might have overreacted?
I never overreact.
I didn't wreck it.
No, you didn't. That's the truth.
I remember when you had that cute picture of you in the sunflowers.
Mm.
And your grandma said, that was adorable. I have it somewhere.
You have it?
Somewhere.
I gave her a
Oh,
picture.
you? Oh.
Because it
I
was
haven't
in
seen
the
that one
paper.
forever. Cardiac
With Jason.
That was a cute picture.
It was cute.
Oh, there's so many memories. I mean, your wedding with George, like that was wonderful.
That's nice.
And you are the best dancer with any of you at all of the
Oh,
family
yeah.
gatherings. Fabulous.
What's that song that they
Girl
do?
of my dreams,
Girl of my
I
dreams.
love you, honest I do.
Mom
You
will remind you.
are so
She's
cute.
gonna keep singing it. Go ahead.
Forever.
If it is told 2 times, once more in my arms.
That's about like this number.
If I shall leave you.
Grandma, I love you.
I have you too. I'm so glad to see you out there. That's my hearing aid.
It's your battery replacement.
It's one of the dozen. Everybody. Honey, let's head to it.
Oh man, the pancake stacks and hang out in the raspberry jam and the whole 9 yards. You're the greatest grandma anybody could want.
I remember the time you were playing soccer.
She knows that what you do.
So much money. And he said, yes, that's right. I said, no, Brendan, I'm furniture. So I told Dick, and he said, perfect isn't for friends. And you really get the two friends out. Yeah. So you were smart. I don't know how you're doing. That was a good idea.
so hard to summarize into one moment, you know, how special you were to my life. And I think the one that sticks out the most, I remember in high school when I watched this one film in my class at River Valley High School. I watched a film in my sociology class. And it was about this lady that used to check her mail every day. And she'd always walk to the mailbox to get her mail on this long driveway. And it was the biggest thing just to hear from her family and to hear, you know, what was going on and, you know, how the family was going on with their lives, because, you know, she was by herself and stuff, and she didn't, you know, wasn't able to keep in touch with the family as much. And so she would always read the mail. It was like the highlight of her day to go walk to the mailbox on this long driveway, pick up the mail and read it. And after I watched this movie, you know, I wrote you a 9-page letter in calligraphy. Remember that letter I wrote? And just about how much I loved you, and how I had the best grandma in the world, and you touched my life in every way, Grandma. I just think about, you know, all the raspberries and all the things we did as kids, all the things we did as kids, and in that letter, and how special you were, and how much I wanted to like make up for any part of my life where I wasn't, you know, just telling you how much I loved you. The reason it's so hard for me now is because the last couple of years, I just feel like I could have done a better job, but
You got a few years ahead of you to make up for it, let me tell you, you know?
I
How old are
love
you?
you so much, Grandma. I just wanted to thank you so much for touching my life.
Well, you were very nice to me, and I was always proud of you when you were that sweet playing the piano.
You touch my music, Grandma. You always have.
But don't you be sad for me, because so that's it.
You've been an awesome part of mine, Grandma. Thank you so much.
Hey, Rory, tell her about Bill. Hop over there and tell her about Bill, right? We could use that.
Bill's fun, huh?
Rory's good. That's right.
How
Yeah, I know. Cody thinks they're really good. We could use you.
did you know that?
Bill lives in Crested Butte, Colorado, and he is proprietor of a bar there that I spent more than enough time at.
How are his drinks?
They're fairly good.
How are his drinks?
You know,
Strong.
yeah, they're a little stiff, if anything, I'd say.
I found that place. That's a true little pub.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been there for, you know, it's been an open bar for almost 100 years, I think.
We went up, George and I went up the first year we were married, and it was nice weather, no snow.
Yeah.
Nice snow.
Yeah, there's plenty of snow there right now. All that rain that was here yesterday, you know,
Yeah.
big snowstorm up there.
Well, you like snow, and I mean,
At times, yeah, it's pretty good stuff. It can be a nightmare, but it's pretty good. Well, listen, I consider myself really lucky to meet you.
oh, thank you. I consider myself lucky to meet you, and I'm happy riding from somebody as nice as you look.
Oh, there you go.
Grandma, does that mean he gets to stay in the family?
Yeah, I'm allowed.
So he can stay in the family?
He's had cute hair.
Oh.
He's what?
He's got cute hair. His cat hair. Can make up a story.
Yeah, you obviously are a pretty special woman from the looks of it. I don't think everybody would take the time out of their lives to come down here and
No.
so I think
That's why I'm glad you guys came for the funeral, because I wouldn't know if you were here or that you liked me.
well, I guess that's a good point. It's better to do it like this, don't you think? Don't you think it's better to do it this way?
Oh, I think this is the only way. I would like something so grandkids do this.
That's important. You need the flight arranger.
Well, since I don't have a real good memory of you, because I mean I don't really know you, what's something that stuck out in your mind out of about maybe your grandmother?
Well, every time one of them was born, it was fun thinking about who really, what family they were born into and stuff. And I would rather visit the grandkids than travel around and see places I don't know anybody.
Yeah, I agree. I would much rather be around people that I know than
I'd
much people
like
I
to
don't.
come up and see grandkids. Didn't get them much, but that's it. So, where did you live in Sandy when Sarah was growing up?
How did you meet?
In high school. We're high school sweethearts.
Hey, Mom.
And
Did you guys
Sandy
Yeah, Sandy High School. Yeah. I was a sophomore, and she was a freshman. I think she was 15, I think 14, and I was 15, 16, something like that when we got together. And you know, the rest is history, I guess. Now we have a kid. You know, who'd have thunk it? I sure didn't. But I mean, it's nice that you know everybody's here for you. I think it's pretty special.
Yeah, it's really perfect.
Yeah.
So, now we put everybody to the torture.
To the torture.
Not everybody.
Not everybody. Tom's gonna come, but I'm gonna tell a story.
Right.
I'm gonna tell a story.
Oh,
Okay, don't talk about me stealing the car again.
I'm not gonna talk about it. Stealing the car again.
Sorry.
I'm thinking about
Still sensitive.
when you and Annie were growing up, the funniest stories that they would do. Granny was a terrible driver. Her mom was a terrible driver. And so the twins would ride in the car upside down
in the back seat.
in the back seat. So when the car flipped over, they'd be sitting up.
And one time, she got stuck in the
Got stuck in the
streetcar.
the streetcar tracks.
So the friend was behind us, and I guess they didn't see that. What was that in the window?
Oh, because the car was behind you, his two butts sticking up.
How she getting around?
And another time they had roller skates, and so they were going by these people's house, and they were in Europe. So Mom and Annie crawled in the window, and they had this beautiful hardwood floor and a player piano, and they were roller skating on this great hardwood floor that they snuck in the window. And who was playing the player piano?
Sassy.
Sassy.
Oh, I was in Pecan Mama.
And said, "Guess where we are?"
Guess who's playing?
Oh, guess who's playing?
And Mama said, where are you?
Where are you?
Oh, outside immediately.
Yep,
So I went.
that's the way it was.
You wanna talk about it?
It's always better to talk about
What
it.
was that?
Oh, I have one on for, just to let other girls know. I'm taking it.
Oh, that's walking pretty deep.
Yeah.
Papers now.
It'll cut everything
Hi.
to 26 inches.
Wow.
So that shows you the size of the blade right there.
Oh my goodness.
Standing on it, you guys can look at. And those are the knives that cut. It just goes like 100 miles
And you can
an hour.
touch them down to the ground and it won't dull 'em. Are they like carbide or?
Let's do the math. Okay. Diane, share what we're all laughing at with Mom. Ashley said he's going to get his PhD by the time he's 40. So,
Hey,
Sarah said, and that means that in 30 or more,
40, 10
in 10 years
Mom
or
and
less, he's going to get his degree. So we're all commenting on her math skills and the fact that in 10 years he's going to get it. That's good.
You gotta laugh.
Now you have to go, ha ha ha.
actually teaching computers.